Uh, yeah.
So so guys, I'm Solo. Welcome back to another video. So today we are going to explain chapter number first of class 7th English literature, the magic carpet. So let's start without wasting any time. Let's start the video. So let's go. So today, oh wait, sorry guys, wait a second. So yeah guys, I am back. So we are going to start the new chapter, chapter number 1 of class 7th English literature, the magic carpet. So I am going to make myself invisible so that you can see the whole screen. Okay, so let me make myself invisible. Let's go. Oh, sorry. Hey, why I'm not making invisible? Oh yeah, I'm invisible. So let's start from the first page of chapter number 1. Let's go. It's slide number 2 and sorry for the low time. And so let's start. So yeah, guys, and let's go. In this chapter's name is David at the House of Shaws. So let's start. Could I make it a bit large? I couldn't. Let's start indeed. Okay guys, but you can't see, so I'm making it large. Okay, let's go. So yeah guys, I'm back. So let's start the video. So let's go. David at the House of Shaws. This is the chapter's name. Okay, let me erase it. Boom. Okay, so this is the name of the chapter. David at the House of Shaws. Let me change my pen color to red and a bit thickness less. So let's go. It is an extract, or this story is adopted from a novel known as Kidnapped, written by R.L. Stevenson. Okay, so let's start by the brief. So let's go. Kidnapped is a novel by Scottish author R.L. Stevenson. He is the author of Scottish R.L. Stevenson of Scott country, and it's a novel written by him. Kidnapped. It was published in 1886. Okay, it features the adventures of young David Balfour. There's a boy David in this story. Let me type its name, David. Okay, David. And what it's a surname, Balfour. Its surname is Balfour. So this uh, this this is it. His name was David Balfour. So let's continue. In this extract, David comes to the house of Shaws to find his only surviving relative, Uncle Ebenezer, carrying a letter from his father. So, in this extract, it is the part of the story in which David comes to the house of Shaws to find his only surviving relative. Means, sorry, means he has come to a house name of the of a city or named Shaw. Okay, to find his only surviving relative. To means his father, the uncle, everyone has died. He is the only surviving relative. His name was Uncle Ebenezer. Let me write it. His name was Uncle Ebenezer. Let me write it underneath it. Let me write it. Uncle Ebenezer. Is the spelling right? Yeah, it's right. So he was carrying a letter from his father. Okay, he had a letter from his father, and David seeks support and shelter at his uncle's house. Little as he know that his uncle has other plan. Okay, जो डेविड था उसको सपोर्ट मिला. He got very much support in the shelter of his uncle's house. Means he got very support, and he also got shelter at his uncle's house. But that little boy David क्या उसे पता है? Does he know that his uncle has other plans? कि उसके अंकल के पास कुछ और भी प्लान है. So this is a story starting. Okay, so let me start this story. For a day that had begun and so ill, means जो दिन था जो कि बहुत बेकार शुरू हुआ. It passed fairly well. मतलब कि वो बहुत बेकार था लेकिन एक टाइप से अच्छा था. It was fair, like ना ज़्यादा अच्छा था ना ज़्यादा बुरा था. It was not so bad or else not so good. We had the porridge cold again at noon, and in here porridge is a dish of Scott. Okay, porridge is you can understand. It means it's dalia. Means in Hindi it's dalia. It was very cold. ठंडी दलिया थी. ओके, अगेन एट नून. मतलब वो लोग दोपहर को नहीं, मतलब सुबह मान लीजिए एट 12 o'clock in the morning, and hot porridge at night. सुबह उन लोगों ने ठंडी दलिया खाई और रात में उन लोगों ने गरम खाई. ओके, Uncle Ebenezer spoke little, shooting a question at me after long silence. Means जो Uncle Ebenezer थे, Uncle Ebenezer वो बहुत ही कम बोलते थे. Okay, Uncle Ebenezer spoke a little. Okay, shooting a question at me after a long silence. There was a question in my mind after long silence. Okay, this lines means this. Shooting a means उसके मन में एक क्वेश्चन आया इतने साइलेंस के बाद में. ओके, एंड व्हेन आई sought to lead him to talk about my future, slipped out of it again. और जब मैंने सोचा कि उनसे बात करूं मेरे आगे के बारे में, फ्यूचर के बारे में, लेकिन तब तक जब तक मैं उनसे बोल पाता तब तक मैं उनसे बोल नहीं पाया. मतलब मेरे अंदर उतना साहस नहीं था. That when he thought to talk him about his future, but when he was going to talk to him about his future, he just slipped off it. He couldn't speak that to him. Okay, in a room next to the kitchen, I found a great number of books, both Latin and English, in which I took great pleasure all the afternoon. Okay, means in the room next to the kitchen, means there was a kitchen like, let me show you. There was a kitchen like this. Okay, and this is the kitchen, and there is another room on the side where many books were placed. Okay, let me erase it or you guys won't understand. Okay, let's go. So yeah guys, I am back. So let's go. Let's continue. Okay, means we were in here. In the room next to the kitchen, I found a great number of books, both Latin and English, in which I took great pleasure all the afternoon. Means there was a room next to the kitchen, okay, and there he found a large number of books were there. These books were in both Latin and English. Latin is a language, okay, and English is the very most popular language, okay, in which he took great pleasure. Means he was very means he got very pleasure. To that all the afternoon, okay, means उसको बहुत ही उसको जो रूम था एक किचन के जस्ट बगल में, उसको वहाँ पे बहुत बहुत सारी बुक्स मिली. दो जो बुक्स थी वहाँ पे वो लैटिन में भी थी और इंग्लिश में भी थी. लैटिन एक तरह की भाषा है, ओके, और इंग्लिश भी एक भाषा है. और उसको उसने बहुत अच्छे से पढ़ा. तो उसको बहुत उसे प्लेजर दिया. प्लेजर मतलब कि उसको मतलब एहसान की पूरे आफ्टरनून में उसने वही सारी पढ़ी, तो बोर नहीं हुआ. ओके, सो लेट्स गो टू द नेक्स्ट पैराग्राफ. I discovered something which put me in some doubt. Okay, so means he found something which put. So yeah, guys, sorry for all the disturbance. So let me put me back in visible. Let's go and let's start it. So let me erase it because it so means up and down. Oh, what was that? Yeah, so he is saying that I discovered something which put me in some doubt. Okay, there was an entry on the fly leaf of a chapbook plainly written by my father. Okay. Sorry guys for the call. So let's start. I discovered something which put me in some doubt. There was an entry on the fly leaf of a chapbook plainly written by my father. Okay, he discovered something which put him in some doubt. Means he found something that put him in very much doubt. That the thing that put him in very doubt was that there was an entry. Means there was a page on the fly leaf of a chapbook. Means there was means fly leaf means a blank page, means on which something would be written or not at the beginning or end or in the middle of a book. And chapbooks means and random book, okay, of a chapbook plainly written by his father. When he saw that fly leaf means that paper, he knew that, means he understand that it's plainly written by his father. Okay, so it was written that to my brother Ebenezer on his 5th birthday. Now what puzzled me was this. Means it was written that to my brother Ebenezer on his 1st birthday. Means it was about his father has written to his brother, means his uncle Ebenezer. His uncle Ebenezer was his brother. Okay, to my brother Ebenezer on his 5th birthday. Means it was a letter given to Uncle Ebenezer by his father on Uncle Ebenezer's 5th birthday. Okay, so he's saying that now what puzzled me was this, that as my father was of course the younger brother, he must either have made some strange error or he must have had an excellent clear handwriting before he was even 5. Okay, this means that he knew that means he's saying that this thing puzzled me. Means this thing doubted. This was the main thing that doubted him, that his father was, of course, means he is saying that his father was, of course, the youngest brother, means the smallest brother in the whole family. Okay, he must have either made some strange error, means he must have made some strange error or spelling errors or paragraph grammar errors. Okay, or he must have had an excellent clear handwriting, means या तो उनके पास कुछ गलत स्पेलिंग्स लिखे होगी, या तो एक बहुत ही अच्छी, मीन्स एकदम परफेक्ट और क्लियर हैंड राइटिंग होगी. मीन्स ही मस्ट हैव एन एक्सीलेंट, मीन्स excellent without any spelling mistakes and clear handwriting, the very best handwriting. Okay, before he was even 5, when he was not even 5 years old. Okay, so this was the second paragraph. Let me erase it so that you could understand it. Okay, let's go. I tried to get this out of my head, but though I took many interesting authors. Sorry, yeah, I'm reading it again. I tried to get this out of my head, but though I took down many interesting authors, okay, means he had tried to get this thing out of his mind, okay, but he could not means take it out, as it was about many interest. It was in the book of many interesting author and old and new authors. Means his father was very interested in some authors and old and new authors, history books, poetry and story books. This notion of my father's handwriting struck to me, and when at length I went back into the kitchen and sat down once more to polish. Okay, that means he was his father was very interested in history, poetry and story, but that notion means notions means that his handwriting means what should I tell you, that his that thing means that writing of my father, his father stuck to him, means he could not take that out of his mind. And what at length I went back to the kitchen, and he at this length he went back to the kitchen. He go to the kitchen again and sat down to eat porridge once more. Okay, the first things I said to Uncle Avenger was to ask him if my father had not been very quick at his books. Means he was saying that to his uncle, that Uncle Ebenezer means he had asked to him first time that if his father had not been very quick at his books. Okay, so he was saying that he asked the first time to Uncle Ebenezer something, and it was that if his father had not been very quick at his books. And I think guys you can't hear me. Can you tell me in the comment box? Can you hear me? Let me do something that you can hear me. Let me check it. So guys, tell me if this volume is good or this is the best. Okay, so let's start. I think this is the best volume. Okay, so let's start. Let's go. Because I have a new webcam, so it can also work as a mic. Okay, so let's start. Is this position good? Means the volume is coming perfect. Yeah, so let's start it again. Let's go where it is. Yeah, Father Alexander, we were here. This has done. Let me erase it also that you can understand very well. Okay, so Alexander, not him. Alexander, not him. We don't know who is Alexander. Okay, I think we will know it in the end, or it was a surname of his. Means surname, not surname, it was a nickname, or he was also known, his uncles or his friends call him Alexander. Okay, Alexander, not him. He was saying that not him, Alexander, don't talk about him, was the reply. It was his reply. Okay, so then he said, I was far quicker myself. I was a clever chap when I was young. Why I could read as soon as he could. Means he's saying that he was so far, that he is very quick. Okay, he is never a clever cap. He is means he is a clever, he is very clever. Okay, he could read everything as his as soon as his brother, means his father, could read or write. Okay, he was young and he read it. Okay, this puzzled me even more. Means that this thing, when he said this, it puzzled him more, it put him in more doubt. Okay, so I asked him if he and his father, means I asked him if he and my father had been twins. He jumped upon his stool and the spoon fell out of his hand upon the floor. Okay, means when he asked that his father and he were twins or not. Okay, so when he asked that, he jumped upon on his stool, means like this. He was sitting and then he stood up. Okay, and he put his hand on the table very strongly, like this, if you could hear, like this. Okay, and the spoon that was placed on the table fell, means that was in his hand, fall down and get down on the floor. Okay, and then he said that what makes he asked that, means ye means you. Okay, in Scott they say you, means they say ye or you, anything, I don't know Scottish, but they write you as ye. You could see it also in here. Ye is you, it's the word meaning. Okay, let me erase this. Okay, let's sorry, let's go. I've erased it, so let's go. What makes you ask that, means he was saying that what makes him ask that he and his father were twins. Okay, he said his uncle Avenger said this. Okay, here it is written, Uncle Ebenezer. Okay, and he caught me by the front of the jacket. Means you can understand this line by, means he means, what should I tell you, means he let me think, what should I tell you. Means he holded its collar of the jacket. Okay, you could understand it by this. Okay, means that Alexander, which was his nickname, means David was the boy and his nickname was Alexander. Okay, so he said that what do you mean, in a very calm, so, okay, he asked to Uncle Ebenezer that what do you mean? Means like this. What do you mean? He was very calm and he asked it. Okay, for I was far stronger than he. Means he's saying that. He was stronger. He is saying that he was very stronger than him, and because he was very old, so he is not very strong that much, and not easily frightened. Means he was not easily feared from him. Okay, so now Ed, take your hand from my jacket. This is no way to behave. Means he said that put your hand out of my jacket. Means put your hand in right positions. Okay, he said that this is no way to behave. Okay, so let's go back to another page. Okay, let's go. So yeah guys, I am back. So now I think you could hear me because I could see my audio, it's visible. Okay, so let's start without wasting any time. And I am going to make myself invisible again. So let's make myself invisible. So yeah, let's start it. So my uncle means I think you can see it a little bit of a blur, but I will say it so that you can hear it. Okay. So my uncle seemed to make a great effort upon himself. Okay. Means he was doing very means strongly. He was doing it very strongly, so means because he was very old, so he couldn't do anything, so he was doing it very strongly so that he could do it. Okay. So then he that Uncle Ebenezer said to him that ye shouldn't speak to me about your father. It means that it's you. Ye means you. I've told you guys. Okay. You shouldn't means he shouldn't speak to him about his father. Means he should not have to speak about his father to this guy. This is Uncle Ebenezer, and this is David, means Alexander. Okay. And that's where the mistake is. He sat a while and shook, blinking in his plate. He was all the brother that ever I had, he added, but with no heart in his voice. And then he caught up his spoon and fell to. Sorry, guys, wait a second. So yeah guys, I'm back. So let's start. But still shaking. Okay, so he's saying that here's the mistake. Okay, means David is saying that this is the mistake. That this is the thing that he is doubting. Okay, because this Uncle Ebenezer, okay, sat a while, means sat very silently and shook means he sat and means taked her bowl in which he was eating this thing porridge. Okay. And blinking in his plate, means he was seeing in his plate. Okay. And then he said that he was all the brother that ever I had. Means he said that he was the only brother that he had, and he has lost it him. Okay, so he added, but he said it with no heart. Means without emotions. Okay, his voice, there were no emotions in his voice. Okay, and then he caught up his spoon and fell to supper again, but still shaking. Means he took his spoon again and started again to eat that porridge, but he was still shaking. Means he was he means he was shaking. Okay, so let's move on to the next paragraph. Let me erase this all so that you could understand. Let me erase this all. Let's go. Yo, means this is satisfaction in erasing. Let's go. So let's come back. Let's go. Let's start. Let's go. So the next paragraph is the incident. I think there's one more page after this. Okay, oh, two more pages. So let's go. I think I will till this because I think this video is going too long. Yeah, see, it's even 30 minutes and going to be 31 now. So let me till this. I am saving it till here. Let's go. I am erasing this and I am saving this file. Okay, means I am making an underline in here with a very dark thickness. Let's go full dark. Okay. Oh, what? Let's go. Let's go. So let's I am making an underline in here. Okay, that I have done till here. Let's go. Okay, now I'm saving it. Okay, perfect. I've saved it, so let's get back to it. Oh, I have to save it in here. Let me go. I will write it, edit it. Next part. I will write it next part. Okay, let's go. Is it perfect? Okay, I'm saved. It's saved. Okay, so let's go. It has been saved. Here is an underline. Okay, so uh, thank you for this day. Till then, go. Let me come in full screen. Okay, so this was it. Let me. Oh, sorry for the camera. Yeah. So this is it for today. Till then, goodbye. See you again in the next video.